Alright, so one thing I forgot to mention before, I didn't realize this until right before I pressed the record button, but apparently you guys know about earlier about how when you get 15 stars you can get a star from Mips, the bunny rabbit. Well, apparently only recently did I remember, because I forgot about this, that if you get 50 stars you're able to get another star from Mips. Gotta catch him first. If I'm able to do a freaking roll, God. Sorry I might not be in the best mood. Right before this recording I was having some troubles with the setup. But I got everything working again, so that's good at least. Ugh. Come on. There we go. No, not you again. I'm in a great hurry, can't you see? I have no time to squabble over stars. Here, have it. I never meant to hide it from you. It's just that I'm in such a rush. That's it. That's all. Now I must be off. Ow, let me go. And yeah, you get another star. So we now have 66 stars. Wow, another power star. Mario gains more courage from the power of the castle. Do you want to save? You bet. Alright. So that's it for Mips. And that's it for that section of the basement. For real this time. Now, we could go to this star door. Reacting to the star power, the door slowly opens. Alright, so we have a huge painting here of just, what do you call it? I honestly forgot what you call it, but we could go in to the painting and reveal it's doing that thing again. Okay, that should fix things. Anyways, we are here on the 9th stage, Dire Docks, as we board Bowser's sub. So we have another water stage with this lovely music again. Yeah, I'm being literal when I mean lovely. So we go into here. Across these paths. So yeah, a lot of this, of course, takes place underwater, similarly to Jolly Roger Bay, but I'd say there's a lot more surface stuff. Not a lot, but it's especially apparent in this next area. There's a huge amount of water, of course. There's even some clams. And there it is. Bowser's sub. Quite a structure, isn't it? Really lowering the frame rate, I must say. So, just gotta get on. Or at least try to. I believe there is like another more, I guess, official way. Yeah, this thing is just draining the frame rate. My god. Come on! Ah. Alright, well there is another way that's probably more efficient, if I'm to be honest. Go over here and take these blocks up here. And there you go. This is also what you use later on to get the red coins in the stage. Look at that. You can tell it's Bowser's sub because there's Bowser's face on it. And there we go. We get our first star. Pretty simple. And now that pushes the painting back, and we get a little entrance we could drop into. But we're not going to do that yet, because we're going to finish Dire Docks. with the second star, chests in the current. Actually, you know, we have to go back. I'm stupid. So yeah, with this area, we have, of course, some chests that we have to open in a certain order, similarly to what we did twice in Jolly Roger Bay. So that's not it. Of course, all it is, basically, is just kind of trial and error. So that's the first one. That's the second. Now, I don't know. I don't think that's the third. I think that's the fourth or fifth. I think there are only 4, if I'm to be honest with you. Come on. There we go. 3. And yes, there are 4. Okay, I was correct. I mean, we got a shark over there. Looks pretty menacing to me. Alright. There we go. Do not fall into that current. Wow. Right as I get it, I die. Amazing. Who knows? That might mean something. Come on. There we go. Come on. Get out of there, Mario. Oh wow, I actually got out of it. What do you know? Alright, there it is, over there. There is our second star. And our 68th star in total. Alright. So those were the chests in the current. Thank God we never have to do that again. Alright, next star. Pole jumping for red coins. And now we have the red coin star. For this stage, or course, if you will. So, of course, we're going to come back in here. And up there is where all the red coins are. Don't worry, they're not scattered around across the whole stage, they're all in one place. And we have a sign to read. What does it say? Sometimes if you pass through a coin ring or find a secret point in a course, a red number will appear. If you trigger 5 red numbers, a secret star will show up. Alright. Wait. Okay, I was wondering why Bowser's sub is still here. I don't even know why it is. It's just kind of... I guess this is. Alright. So, we're going to have to wait for some poles to come here. Are there... I swear there are poles. Are there not? What the heck? I think Bowser's sub isn't supposed to be here, and there's supposed to be poles I can jump onto. What on earth? What? Hold up. It's... Oh my god, you know what you have to do? I know what you have to do. We actually have to beat the second Bowser stage. Alright, so before we go back to Dire Docks, we're actually going to have to go down this hole. Which leads us into the second Bowser level. Bowser in the Fire Sea. So, for this stage, it's It's basically pretty similar to the first Bowser stage, except now we're surrounded by lava. Ooh. Which means that you could, of course, fall off a platform a few times and not die. While as at the original, if you fall once, then you go to your doom and die. However, of course, this time we have some new enemies, like the bullies, which were in Lethal Lava Land. Just do the usual, bumping them onto the edge. And like the first Bowser stage, we have to collect 8 red coins across it. So yeah, we have some platforms that move around, a lot more so than the first stage. And overall, I think this stage is just a lot more interesting than the first. Of course, it's longer. I don't think it's as long as the third Bowser stage, though, but you'll see what I mean once we get to that. Alright. Go up here. Oh, by the way, there's a block over here. This just gives you coins. I believe that's all in this section. We can go up on this elevator as we see through these the ground here. That's great. Kind of interesting that the inside of it is fully textured, even though you're never supposed to see it. I don't think you are. I always find it interesting when the inside of 3D objects in games are like fully textured, even though you'll never like actually see them. Always interests me. First, you gotta hang on to this. Do all that. Something we learned in Hazy Maze Cave and Shifting Sandland. We got another block, which I think this gives you a 1-up. Wait, if we could reach it, that is. Yeah, these platforms are interesting because they like always constantly go up and down while still all being connected. Yes, it does give you a 1-up. Okay. And I believe you can tell there's a red coin here because of the shadow, or just really anything. It's a red coin. Don't worry. We'll probably see it in a minute. There it is. Number 6. Just 2 more. Watch out for that guy. I believe this is more coins. Pretty useful because this part might be a little difficult. Oh, by the way, yeah, these platforms, you know, they don't crap, but they slowly rise and sink into the lava. For some reason, my god, in the Wii Virtual Console version of this game, those platforms will actually rise from the ground super slowly as they rise and sink from the lava. And you won't really see the results until you've actually like left your console on for multiple days. Yeah. And by the way, we got all 8 red coins. And we can probably wall jump up there to go get our star. So we gotta see what's in here. There's another 1-up. 7 lives. So we have plenty of life for Bowser. And we have the funny number amount of stars. Wow! Another power star. Mario gains more courage from the power of the castle. Do you want to save? You bet. Nope. Alright. So for this one, rather than pressing on a switch and going upstairs, this just has platforms that will, yeah, they'll fall once you break it on. I mean, this is a rather interesting way to get into the boss. Let's go down here, and I guess go nowhere, because we're now in here. Pestering me again, are you, Mario? Can't you see that I'm having a merry little time, making mischief with my minions? Now return those stars, my troops in the walls need them. Wahaha. So with this battle, it's pretty similar to the first Bowser boss battle, except of course, one, he will literally tip over the main platform, but he has a new move. He will run into you, or at least try to. And there we go. There we go. Alright. We still hit him once, though. It won't, like, count. It won't increase how many times we hit him. Ooh, can it be that I've lost? The power of the stars has failed me this time. Consider this a draw. Next time, I'll be in perfect condition. Now, if you want to see your precious princess, come to the top of the tower. I'll be waiting. Gwahaha. And there we go. Alright. I believe in the Japanese version there's actually a glitch to where if you face a certain direction before the key reaches the ground, your head will stay in that direction. So that's pretty interesting. You'd have Mario break his neck while he's holding up the key. Alright, so yeah, we have cleared Bowser in the Fire Sea. We have gotten the key to the next floor. We still have to finish Dire Docks, though, as the only way to actually do the third star is by completing Bowser in the Fire Sea, because the submarine that was there before, the Bowser submarine, is now gone. So, yeah. Had to change plans at the last minute. I planned on doing all of Dire Docks and then Bowser in the Fire Sea, but I didn't realize that you had to do Fire Sea first before you can do the red coin stage. Yeah, the submarine's now gone, and all the poles that are needed for the red coin star are now here. Also, you made us... Yeah! This is a stage where we have multiple caps to use, and I believe it is the only stage in the game to where you're able to do so, to use multiple caps, both the metal cap and the vanish cap. And I fell. I wonder what it would be like to have all three caps on, the metal cap, the wing cap, and the vanish cap. I think that would be really interesting. Just imagine. Alright, so first of the red coins is over here. Another one, and then another one, and another one. Wow, we already have half of them. And there's a blue coin box over there, so that's nice. Definitely need that for the 100 coin star. Okay. I think I've already explained this. I'm not a big fan of this stage. I don't know. It's just I think each of the stars aren't that fun to do. I just don't like swimming in this game in general. I think the controls are really wonky. And I don't know, it just isn't fun. And I know, it's kind of cliche for gaming water stages to be bad. I mean, look at Zelda Ocarina of Time. Which is ironic, because both of these games use the exact same game engine. And they both have not that great of water stages. In my opinion. Of course, everyone I know that's played Ocarina of Time hates the water temple. If you played the game, you know what I'm talking about. And there it goes. Who knows if I'll ever play through Ocarina of Time. I think that'd be a lot of fun to do. I know it's a pretty cliche game to Let's Play. I mean, plenty of people have done it. I mean, in fact, trying to think how many... Like, Ocarina of Time has probably kickstarted some Let's Players. I know it kickstarted, crap, got distracted. Kickstarted, Let's Player Masaya Nella, if you guys know her. I think she actually recently did Mario 64, which is pretty funny. Which reminds me, I've had plans of doing Mario 64 on this channel for a long time. Ever since, I believe, 2016. This was actually the game I was originally planning on doing right after my original LEGO Star Wars 2 playthrough back in 2015 and 16. Before I ultimately decided on doing the Incredibles video game. Which... I'm thinking about redoing that playthrough one day, because I think the one that's up on YouTube now doesn't hold up really well. And there we go. And just one more. There we go! We got all 8 red coins, and stars over there. So yeah, pole jumping is something that, yeah, isn't all that great either. You gotta be real precise with things. I prefer it in the other Mario 3D platforming games. I think pole jumping is an Odyssey. I haven't played Odyssey in a while, I'll be honest. And there we go, we got our 70th star. And I believe some text will show up. So yeah, we got pole jumping for red coins. And there we go. You found 70 power stars. The mystery of the endless stairs is solved. We haven't even gone there yet. Slow down, game. Thanks to you. And is Bowser ever upset? Now, on to the final bout. Slow down, game. We're not even done with stage number 9 out of 15. First, we gotta go through the jet stream. Now this is the one that requires you to use multiple caps. Yeah, you have to use both the not the wing cap, the metal cap and the vanish cap. So that's going to be really interesting. Alright, so we have to go through this, this wall right here in order to get that star. We have to both, you know, be able to go to the bottom, or the surface? Not really surface, the bottom of the ocean. Yeah. Alright. The vanish cap. I think I actually used the... Might need to use the metal cap first? I don't really know. I think you actually have to do it in like a certain order for this to fully work. No, it worked. And there we go. We got it. Pretty easy. Oh wait. That was the wrong star. That's collect the caps. Whoops. So yeah, collect the caps. That's the one where you gotta, you know, collect the caps. Alright, anyways, I got the stars mixed up. That's great. Anyways, here's the real through the jet stream. You don't even go through a jet stream. What's wrong with me? I'm an idiot. Okay. So anyways, the real through the jet stream star is where we just were earlier. Don't worry. Because I know exactly where it is. It's right there. You see those rings? We're gonna have to swim through those. Well, that was easy. Oh, we still gotta use the metal cap though. Because we gotta go through the the actual, you know, jet stream. Kind of like what we did for the Jolly Roger Bay star. So, yeah. Alright. That was through the jet stream. We have 72 stars. Alright, so the Manta Ray's reward. We have to talk to a Manta Ray. And we already see him. There he is. Alright, gotta follow the Manta Ray's rings. Sure is a lot of going through rings. Wow, a Nintendo 64 game where you play as a character whose signature colors are red and blue as you travel through rings. That sounds familiar. Well, anyways, we got the star, and it's right above the current, I guess you could say. So, yeah, look out. And it was out of sync. That's weird. Mario's Here We Go is out of sync with the music. And there we go. We got the Manta Ray's reward. And I believe that is all 6 of the main stars for Dire Dire Docks. Now, we just need to do the 100 coin star, which last time I checked isn't as easy as it sounds. Although before we do anything, I believe up here there are some coins. Somewhere. The reason I'm saying this is because when I first tried the 100 coin star, this was the one thing I missed. There's some coins somewhere up here. If I could find them. I think I gotta get like up close. Or maybe it's lower. There they are! Okay, yeah, these ones. There we go. I know it just gives us 5 coins, but it makes a huge difference. Trust me. Now, is there anything... I doubt there's anything in these clams. Nope! No! Oh, come on! See why I don't like this level all that much? Okay. We're going back. Alright. And we got just some stacks of coins. Odd, but whatever. I'll roll with it. Okay. Gotta be real careful. There. We already have 15. And we haven't even gone to the other side yet. I believe the last of the coins in here are found in these rings. Kind of like in, you know, Jolly Roger Bay. Man, this stage sure does have a lot of similarities to Jolly Roger Bay. Only thing is, at least this stage doesn't have a giant eel, so I guess that's good? I don't know whether you consider it good. Because I don't hate the eel in the Jolly Roger Bay stage. It's kind of neutral about him. I know a lot of people hate him, but I don't know. Never bothered me all that much. Now there might actually be some coins down here. There are. I remember. And is that a Koopa shell I see? Thought it was. Maybe it isn't. For all I know. Oh, right! The blue coin box! I remember earlier. That's probably how I'm going to get a grand majority of the coins in this stage. Because let's see. I'll have 63 coins once I get the all of the red coins. And there's some more coins over here. That's nice. Crap, don't go into that hole. I believe something will happen. I think you actually go back to Peach's castle and you don't lose a life, which is interesting. It's another case of that. Weird. Come on. And I didn't escape it. Well, time to do this all over again. Yeah, you end up out here. So that's interesting. Great! Now I gotta start it all over again. Ugh. Man, why do the coins have to be so close to it? That's the only thing I ask! Okay, just gotta get far away from it. As I repeatedly press the A button, very loudly. But hey, it worked. So that's all that matters. That looks like a Koopa shell to me in that clam. Huh. But it doesn't really matter. I don't even know why I would want a Koopa shell. Yeah, 55. So I will have 71 once I get all of the red coins. So yeah, the blue coins are definitely gonna matter with this one, I believe. Because I don't really see any other coins for me to collect. So we might as well just go up here. First of all, get the blue coin box first. Because, I don't know. Why not? That's probably the thing that matters the most, even more than the red coins. There we go. Alright. Alright. So there are a total of 30 of them. 85. Alright, so we'll just barely have enough in order to get the star with these red coins out here. There we go. So I don't think I've mentioned that there's actually another version of Super Mario 64 that was only released in Japan. It's basically an updated version of the game called Super Mario 64 Shindo Pack Tayo. Yeah, Shindo Pack Tayo. It's basically just an updated version of the game that's compatible with the Rumble Pack. That's basically its biggest feature. In fact, Shindo Pack Taui, or Shindo Pack Tayo, roughly translates to Rumble Pack compatible. Yeah, I'm not kidding. So yeah, that's kind of its biggest feature. It also has a whole bunch of, it also patches a whole bunch of bugs present in the original game, including all of the fixes that were made to the international versions that weren't in the Japanese version. Along with just some other new features, like the line Mario says when throwing Bowser. Of course, in the international version, he says, "So long, King Bowser." However, Bowser's name in Japan is Koopa, so they had to change the voice line and have him say "bye-bye" instead. We got 2 stars. That's nice. But this is the only one that matters. You've collected 100 coins. Mario gains more power from the castle. Do you want to save? Yes. Alright, we now have 74. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the basement. We can now move on to the upper floor. See you then.